Howdy lads, welcome back to another Gates of Hell PvP match. This time it is a 1v1 on Neville. It's late war, I'm the German faction and the Irregular Doctrine, and I'm versing a guy called Chiyu. Now one thing to note in this one, we actually decided, we made a bit of a deal with each other that we wouldn't attack each other's flanks, like we would just go stupidly hard at the middle. So that's what this game will be about. I am sending a squad up to the hill just in case. Obviously, you can never be 100% sure if people honour the agreement, so sent that squad right, and I'm sending a soldier or a couple soldiers left just to make sure he doesn't push up on my my spawn. But other than that, I've got the standard squad going in the middle. We'll see how they go. We did do the same thing last game, so that's why I'm mentioning that. Although I think something happened last game and it messed up, so I don't think I recorded it. But either way, I've got my Luftwaffe Jaeger squad pushing in, getting my MG in a nice little spot. I'm trying to push up the rest of the boys. I probably shouldn't be pushing these lads up. A lot of them are rifles. I should probably be keeping them back, but it's okay. You can't win them all. Got a few Panzerfausts there, which is very handy. And I'm yet to see him, so I don't know what he's doing yet. He must be the Americans. So I haven't actually played this match recently. This is a very old game, so I'm not 100% sure on a lot of the things that happen. I just remember certain things. But he's got his Jeep there. I thought I'd run my MG up and see if I could take it out. For some reason I can't see the aimer. That one. Yeah, I wasn't doing anything. So, all good. I've kind of let that go. And then, yeah, I was trying to let him know that if he wanted a squad, he's got a military police. That's when I was going through the stage of spamming military police to keep up. I don't rate that tactic anymore, to be honest. But either way. So I've got my Panzerfaust here. I believe I was thinking about charging him with it, seeing how I went, but decided to grab the rifleman and put them in this building instead. A lot of the times your enemy on this map coming from the allied side will hide behind that house, so getting a few guys in the windows to catch them as they run up can be quite handy. As you can see, there's already got a few guys there. So I should be throwing some grenades, which I'm about to do by the looks of it. See how many I get. I do hate the timer thing with the grenades. I wish they'd get rid of that. So 3 of them. So we did get some military policemen. But I've killed 3, so there's got to be at least, 6 more. So we seem to have found them. And he's actually capping now. So he must have pumped another squad in there. I, at this point, could probably get another squad, but I'm not. So I'm having a go, seeing if I can catch him. Miss. Rough. Always worth a go. But I'm having a little bit of trouble with that Jeep. Sometimes they can get a bit annoying. They shouldn't be that hard to take out, but as I said, sometimes things just go wrong. Shoot. Oh my god. Took him way too long to get his Panzerfaust out. But all good. We've killed the driver and the gunner. So I've got another squad pushing up. Or 2 squads by the looks of it. So 1 on the southeast of the point, 1 on the northwest. I've still got a squad sitting up on that hill, just in case. But I'm trying to push up on him and push him off the point. I don't know where he is at this point. So I'm just throwing nades around, seeing what I can catch out. I don't know if he's got an officer on the point at this point or what, but I was, just trying to hit everything, see what I could get. I'm trying to get point control as well. So I'm pushing up as far as I can on his side so that he's got no room to move. But I've now got the best part of 2 squads on there. I'm still not capping, so nades are going out everywhere. So he must have a bunch of dudes hidden in that right side. But I'm just spamming nades. The old F1 spam. I love it. He's running away now. They've done alright. So now I'm going to get these boys to do the same thing on the right. 5 minutes in though. It's 300 to 307 my way. I'm currently losing the middle point though. And I got my first officer. So happy days. And I'm bringing up a flamer. I was going to absolutely torch all of his cover so that he had nowhere to hide. Still F1 spamming to death. But I've leveled the middle now. So I've just chucked a few lads in just to get the cap weight. I said if you've got guys, as I said before, if you have guys near the point and you're even or losing by 1 or 2 and you can get the cap weight, just do it. Because you might actually cap the point while they're trying to bring another squad up, which, okay, you might not get a stupid amount of points from it, but it stops your enemy from getting points. And it gives you a chance to hold on to it. So, yeah, if you've got the manpower there and you're not, you know, obviously pinned down anywhere, just put them in. Yeah, I'm going to hide this Panzerfaust dude. I'm still in a capping +2. I have no idea where he is. And then I noticed in that little gap on the right, at the very top of the right there, top right of the screen. Can't see it anymore, but he's got a whole bunch of dudes hidden behind the fence, like in this little gap. So I'm just going to try and barbed wire this to stop him from coming up this side. Figured I had an engineer want to use it, but he's probably just going to get killed instantly. Yep. All good though. Out comes Mr. Flamey Boy. I probably should have just lied him down on the point to be fair, but all good. I'm burning that house just to get rid of it. I'm doing the same thing here because he seems to be hiding a whole lot of guys there. So if I can just burn it down, I don't care about getting kills. I just want to get his cover out the way. And I've managed to catch a light most of the things on his side. Out comes a mortar as well. Great map for a mortar. Mortars tend to do quite well on this, and it'll stop him, hopefully, from putting an officer on the point. Not a lot going on though. I've got another squad there. But I just don't know at this point where all his infantry is hiding. I've got so much infantry on the point and I'm not capping. I've got so much point control. I'm still not capping. So yeah, I was a bit confused on what to do at this point. I'm bringing up another flamer though. Just to torch. I believe my intention was to torch the right side this time. But I am just launching nades again. Slowly trying to find out where he is. I'm pretty sure he was hiding an officer. He has to be at this point. Just watching back. Like, I have zero clue where this dude is. So I'm launching nades still. The guys are getting killed as I do it, but you can't win them all. I've got another squad pushing up though. So yeah, there you go. It's me thinking he's got an officer somewhere. But I'm building a foxhole behind this house to hide my own officer in. Obviously then I've got multiple bits of cover to stop me from getting killed. So he's actually trying to torch me. I think he burnt more of himself than me, to be honest. But that's okay. Now I'm hoping that I push right. Oh, he got my flamethrower, rude. But that's when I noticed that he had guys hidden in there, so I'm gonna bring old mate around and lob multiple grenades over there, see if I can't scare his officer, or at least entice him out of his hole. So yeah, sometimes you just gotta do it yourself. It's just easier. Risky though, keeping your officer there like that while everything's burning. Ooh, there he is. Now, is it the officer? I have no idea. It was. Captain gone. So he does still have one more. I do have to watch that, but as I was saying, it felt like he had something on the point. Now, I also have an officer on the point. I probably should be pulling that off. He doesn't really need to be there, but he is hidden, so it's not that big of a deal. Bringing out the Fallschirmjägers. They should do alright. Still don't have a doctrine unit. I haven't really needed one yet. He hasn't pushed one at me either, so I'm kind of waiting to see what he does. There's me having a little gander at the old flamey boy tank. As always, build your sandbags every time. But 10 minutes in, or 10:18, 288 to 345 his way. I'm pulling it back though, I've got the point. He has a 75mm howitzer, not a bad buy. I do like that, so that'll be his doctrine unit. I still don't have mine, but that's all good. It does turn into quite a good match. I do love playing matches where you both just go head on at each other. You know, you leave each other's flank alone and it's like just a big battle in the middle. I love it. I think it's great. I'm trying to get my mortar to throw shots at that field gun, and I'm smoking. My idea was to just smoke and push up on it. Now, I've got the flamethrower tank as well, so I was going to smoke the hell out of it, charge up with my flamethrower tank, and just decimate everything. His infantry, his gun, all of it. So, I am getting slaughtered doing it. And he does have a sniper around. As you can see on the top right there, the Springfield scope. He's got a sniper somewhere. But yes, I'm taking very heavy losses trying to do this. But that's okay. He obviously won't be able to see anything about what's happening either because of the smoke. So I'll be able to bring up my tank with less worry. He may have guys on the southeast though, like further southeast of the point, so I do have to watch that, but yes, my idea was to just like smoke the crap out of it and charge it. But he ran that away, very good. So I kind of lost that squad for nothing. But at the same time, it did stop him from shooting me, and he pulled back. So we will take that. I love the Panzer III flame tank. I want it so badly to be good. So he's got his gun hidden in a very nice little spot now. I'm still crawling up though. What am I doing here? I'm going to lob a grenade over that fence because I know there's multiple guys there. How do I go? Ooh. Did a fair bit of damage, but only killed one. A bit rude. Now, I wanted to use the machine gun to this flamethrower tank as well. Because it's got the Hull MG still. So you can sit further back than the flame range and shoot with the Hull MG. Which is nice. Like so. Now, I wanted to watch out for this because these Fallschirmjägers are expensive troops. I didn't want to let them just slowly get killed off by this this gun. So I'm bringing them back a little kind of to hide behind the little dip in the hill. And his gun can kill me, so I do have to watch that. I'm getting some decent kills with the holder. I think it's got a couple. But he's brought up a tank of his own. M24 Chaffee, so I'm getting my tank out of there. And he did have a shot at me by the looks of it, but I am just hightailing it out. But he got me. How rude. So he can still see me through the smoke, so he's got to have guys somewhere, but I'm lobbing smoke of my own to try and save my tank. I always do horrible with that. And the best counter to an infantry gun is an infantry gun of your own. So I've grabbed my own and I'm bringing that up. I'm also going to try and get this tank repaired so that it can get back in the fight. I've got everyone out of it so that it... Do I have everyone out of it? Yeah, I do. So that it doesn't look like it's on. But he got me. So that did the best part of nothing. But since he's brought the Chaffee out, it means he hasn't got as much infantry as me, so... That helped. I mean, I do have the infantry gun, to be fair. But the Chaffee costs a lot more than an infantry gun, from memory. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but... Yeah. Either way, this infantry gun is going to have a pop at his infantry gun. I can't reach, though. But that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to try to take out his infantry gun. do still have control of the match, though. I've got a lot of the point under my control. Still can't hit it. Oh, good. I think 170 is the range, from memory. Maybe 160. Must be 160. Second Doctrine. So 15 minutes in, 495 to 341 my way. I'm currently up. The SIG would have been a nice buy right now. But I mean, I already have the infantry gun. So I've gone for the Panzer IV Aus J. Just because he's got that Chaffee on the field. I'll keep the Panzer IV. That should deal with most things that he can bring out at this point. It's all too stressed. Got the infantry gun for a bit of support as well. But here's me having a go at the infantry gun. I don't think he's noticed that I've popped a shot at it yet. He's also got that mortar, which would be very nice to hit. Don't know what's going on here. Just trying to have a look at what the hell was happening. And I think he hit me first, which was very annoying. I managed to knock a bunch of his crew off, but he got me. So yeah, I was very annoyed about that, actually. So multiple pieces gone. I think he's counter-mortaring me. He's taken out my infantry gun as well. So I'm having a bit of a rough time with my support weapons at the minute. I do have this Panzer IV though, so keeping that in my back pocket. He doesn't seem to be pushing a lot of infantry at me. Now I did want to see if I could pop a shot at this this mortar, but I couldn't. So I've decided to counter mortar. Bang. So he's bringing his Chappie to the left, as you can see on screen. The Panzer IV is there, so that's an easy win if he decides to push at me. Not sure if he is going for me, to be fair. And now we've lost him, so I'm going to push this infantryman up and have a little gander. I didn't know if he was trying to flank me and take out my Panzer IV from the side. Out comes the Pioneer Squad, though. Taking out his officer early did really give me a good advantage. I now can get, 25 CP worth more of infantry than he can, or of units. But he's pushing in another tank in the middle. I've taken out that Chaffee, well, I've hit it at least. And I do have multiple Panzerfaust here, so got them going one way each. That way to split the attention of the tank. Of course, one completely misses, and two does nothing. So two Panzerfaust did nothing, which is kind of rough. That's all good. Decided to leave the Chaffee and go for the Sherman flame tank, because that thing's doing some damage at the minute. So it would appear he is the offensive doctrine as well. So I'm trying to get a shot, but this map is a little bit finicky. I can't remember if I actually get it, to be honest. I do need the win at this point. I have lost a lot of support units for not a lot of gain. But he's done the same with the Chaffee, and he's lost an officer, so it's pretty even at this point, I think. I'd say I probably am in favour. But I got a hit, a very good hit as well. Managed to damage the turret, and bang, there we go. So I do still have to watch that Chaffee because he can still heal it. But the Luftwaffe Pioneers, getting them on the point. I wanted to take out that Sherman for good. Oh, mate was pretty good about it. Took it quite well. Old Chiyu. So he's actually flying a plane at me. I'm pretty sure he's trying to bomb my tank. I'm pulling out of there. Oh, it's so slow. Agonizingly slow. Bang. But it did do some damage still. Cheeky. But Panzer IV's still in the fight, so I'm bringing that up. I do seem to have a lot of points still. I can get a Martyr 3. When that thing lights up on the side there, it kind of tells you that you've got, like when the Martyr 3 and the Stugan that start lighting up, you can generally buy a fair bit of things. So I do tend to take note of that. If good hit. So So I'm starting to come back on support weapons. But yeah, I do take note of that. If stuff starts lighting up on the side and the people start changing, it means you can obviously get more stuff, so it's time to get something. So he's called it a GG. But stick about, because it's not a GG. Not a GG at all. 20 minutes in though, 734 to 275 my way. I do have this Luftwaffe Fusilier squad still sitting on the hill, so I decided to bring them across and try and flank him at the back of the point from the northwest. So I'm bringing those guys in, pushing up these lads as well. He doesn't have much support weapons left. I do think he's still trying to repair that Chaffee and Sherman. So he's asking me how to volley grenades. So I think he was he played like, I think he was saying a few thousand games of Men of War, hours of Men of War. He hadn't played a lot of, he was just getting into Gates of Hell or something. So a pretty good player for just getting into Gates of Hell, I think. But yeah, was just asking how you volley him. But yeah, F1 spam, if you don't know, just tap F1, tap where you want it. And just do that on repeat like 7 times. You know, some squads will come with like 15 grenades, just expel them. But these guys are getting absolutely minced. All this just to take out a mortar. I think I get it though. Hey, there we go. Mortar is decrewed. Still a bit of a danger though, of course. Another squad coming in, the Luftwaffe Pioneers. Panzer IV is going to have some fun. I noticed he has a tank. Another Chaffee. So we'll deal with that. Panzer IV's been quite good for me, actually. So I'm just charging up at him now. Making it very easy for him to cut me off. If he pushed off his point, he could probably catch me out big time here. But pumping infantry at this point. As I said, I had a lot of points, so I was just pumping squads. So there's 3 squads moving up now. Just trying to overwhelm and finish it off at this point. Do still have this truck here just hanging about, so I figured I'd throw that back at his lines and see what's happening down there. There's not a lot I can do. I'm just biding my time. I was looking at the airstrike, but can't get it. Let's have a look at what he's got happening. You know, that guy that had balls of steel didn't even flinch as the truck drives straight next to him. Charging through the fence. So he's brought out a tank. So I'm hiding it. And then I figured I was watching him on the map and he started going to the left, so I went right. And I was like, oh, hello. Figured I'd try charge these boys. Ah, he got me. I don't even think I got one. But that's all good. These guys are here, so I'm going to push them straight up. Try and get some shots on those boys running in. We see that tank's a little bit of a worry. I think it's the M10. Yeah, it is. M10. So the Panzer IV is going for it. I'm assuming he's also going for me, but his turret is not facing my way, so happy days for me. And gone. So the M10 is a brilliant weapon if you're using the irregular American doctrine. Absolutely amazing. But it is so vulnerable. The gun's amazing, the armor sucks. But another ammo crate for the mortar. Keep him firing. He's got a lot of forces on the southwest. It appears he was trying to flank me from the western side, but I managed to catch him out with that infantry. Figured I'd throw these guys up to help the fight as well. Ooh, that was a good shot. So 30 kills, 6 vehicles. The Panzer IV has done brilliantly for me. Panzer IVs are usually crap in this game, I think. But yeah, that one's done alright. I'm pushing everything I can up. He's doing the same to me. He's just charging lads at me. But a good little scrap it was. As I said, I love, you know, just going hard at one point. And, you know, turning into a bit of a battle attrition. Don't know what he's talking about there, to be honest. Cheeky. Only mine. But pushing these lads up, why not? We got nothing to lose. 25 minutes in though, in 4 seconds. It is currently 987 to 194. Not my way. So I've got this airstrike happening. Let's see if we can get the airstrike before the ticker goes. No idea if we get it off. I don't reckon I do. Surely not. It's too far away. Nah, that's game. GG. Cheers, lads.